I was having a discussion with a friend today, and he told me that he spends a lot of time in Guatemala, and that they actually like using Bitcoin down there.
Is it actually Bitcoin or is it Lightning? Or because I know they have
I really don't know, because he's not a crypto guy. He just goes down there and likes doing stuff. But he runs into problems where he needs to take lots of cash down there. And I says, well, if the vendors are accepting Bitcoin down there, I'll teach you some stuff, and you don't have to worry about carrying large amounts of cash on the plane. I think the government in Guatemala had taken, if it wasn't him, it was somebody else, had taken like thousands of dollars from these people, because they're like, oh yeah, you can't leave the country with this money. We need that here, you know, because it's US dollars, and they like using it. But basically, gosh, I don't even know how I got into this. I like the idea of cryptocurrency being a freedom money, being a non-controlled money. I like that it's pretty much inflation resistant. I got into crypto via Bitcoin, and it didn't really take that long. Like within a year, I realized, okay, it's got a limited supply. Everybody's touting that like it's the greatest thing on earth. However, that just means eventually one guy's going to own it all, you know, and it's very easy with a limited supply for the government to say, hey, okay, we're collecting our taxes in Bitcoin now. Thank you for your Bitcoin. Here's your US dollar version of whatever the hell we want, right? I just started seeking out other things. The first one I found was Litecoin, and it's still got a limited supply, but anyway, it transacted faster. The fees for Bitcoin is what really turned me off. That threw me off. I was getting into the Lightning Network. I got what was called the Moon Wallet, which was a really easy to use Lightning wallet. It was awesome. It would transfer fast. It was like everything you would love about crypto and electronic money. And then I had a low amount on there, like less than $20, and I couldn't move it because at the time the Bitcoin transaction fees were like as much as or more than I had in my account. So as soon as the Bitcoin fees came down, I bailed on that. And I might have even just said fuck this altogether and just called it a day. You know, like I said, it was only less than $20. So as I got further into it, I really don't know how I got into it. I really don't know how I got into wanting to make it a currency, but I did. Or make it usable by people.
I mean, that was the original idea behind it, right? The white paper and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you read the white paper, and it was electronic cash is what they did. It was meant to be money. It was meant for two things: to be able to do electronic transactions without needing a third party, and then the other thing was the open blockchain, which was a positive thing for the Bitcoin thing, meaning that the governments couldn't just print as much money as they wanted.